Hey, I'm going to speak quite quietly in this vlog because it's very late at night and I don't want to disturb my two housemates who are upstairs sleeping, but I think I can maintain a level of noise that you can hear and that they in their slumber cannot. So I'm checking my emails and my YouTube messages, and in my inbox is this one from Julian Balaski, who you may have heard me talk about in my gender neutral pronoun vlog some time ago, being all like, "Hi, saw you reference my work, thanks for talking about gender neutral pronouns." And I was agog. I still am, clearly. So yeah, that's pretty awesome, is it not? Now, as far as gender goes, because that's sort of the aim of this, yeah, as far as my own personal kind of gender queering revolution experience goes, I, this Saturday, bought my first ever dress. So it was in a charity shop, and it was £9, which is not a lot of money for the abroadniks who may be watching. It's sort of pink and grey sweater dress, right? And it's sort of, I don't think it's too overly feminine. It's definitely not masculine, but it's not like frilly or anything. It's sort of kind of a bit, definitely not androgynous because it's a dress, but it allows me to show off my figure, which is neither very masculine nor obviously at all feminine. So in the traditional standards that we constitute our bodies, etc. So I think, because increasingly, and I believe I said a couple of vlogs ago, and that's probably a while ago now, so sorry about that, but I'm becoming increasingly sort of happy with my body and appearance as, genderqueer statement, even when I'm not trying super hard, as you can see from my shiny visage this evening. So that's pretty good. And yeah, I mean, there's lots of things that I would, in an ideal magical magic wand world, change about my physical body, but well, not lots of things, some things, but overall I think it's very good, for me, for the kind of life that I want to be living right now. That was a big rambly torrent of rubbish, but anyway, in the next vlog that I do, hopefully I will be wearing this dress. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about the experience of having bought it, and I also got this very cute scarf when I was buying it, and I've pretty much been wearing it all the time since I bought it, because it makes me look like maybe I was a Girl Guide. I was never a Scout, but I was once sworn in as an honorary Girl Guide. It's true. It's a story which I won't go into here, but involves a rugby club changing room and a general knowledge quiz. True facts. when I bought my sweater dress, the other thing I wanted to say, when I bought my sweater dress, I had my great friend and ally in all things degenderifying, who came along, and I rang her and said, I need your help, and so she came and met me, and we went and bought this dress together, because I don't think I could have bought it on my own. It seems silly, but nevertheless, I did it with her there to help me. But I did it, and I bought it, and I went back to her house and I tried it on, and it was, but I didn't try it on in the shop. But it wasn't that expensive, so we just bought it, and I went back and tried it on at her house. And so the next thing, I suppose, will be finding a public occasion where I can wear it and be seen wearing it. So one step at a time, right? Yeah. The only other sort of gendery YouTubey thing I wanted to say was that I saw just, in fact, part of the reason I was kind of spurred to make this video was because I was studying at the library tonight, and when I got home, I went on the internet and I saw a video by Sam from Genderqueer Chat, because he's leaving that channel, which just made me really sad, because since I've been watching YouTube videos about gender and genderqueer, Sam has been one of the people that I've been watching, and obviously he's not going away altogether, but that's really sad. So I'm sad this evening. I wasn't sad before, but I'm sad now. Because, yeah, I wasn't sad before because I am enjoying my semester at the moment. I'm working really hard. I don't have a lot of hours in class, but I'm doing a lot of studying and sitting in the library with lots of books every day, and I'm doing old Scots and literary theory, so I have a nice balance between, like, kind of the ancient literature of my ancestors and the kind of hyper-modern Derrida, Kristeva type stuff, which is virtually impossible to understand. I never thought I would be, that 15th century poetry would be the easy part of my day, but it's brilliant. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, it's good. And we get a week in our literary theory class where we talk about queer theory, so I'm sure I'll be talking about that at some point in the future. So yeah, next vlog, hopefully I'll be in a dress. But for now, cheerio, bye.